All right, folks, I want to start out right here, ask you, do you believe that everyone entering the country, immigrating to the country, and everyone who's in this country ought to be treated equally under the law? That's the question. This illegal immigration, here's the issue with it. We don't need reform, okay? Absolutely, we don't need immigration reform. We need immigration enforcement. This is the issue. It's the only issue. We have all the laws on the books of how to illegally immigrate to the United States, no matter what country you're from. We have laws on the books if you come here illegally, what happens? If you guys do a little research, you'll go back and you'll see that the children of illegal immigrants that came here illegally, they basically are, their citizenship lies with the citizenship of their parents. So just because they're born here does not make them citizens. It should not allow them access to, all things American. It is absolutely fair. It may not sound good for the people who didn't have a hand. Like I said, hey, I get it. It wasn't their choice to be brought here as infants or children. They came here with their parents. But their citizenship still resides with their parents. Plain and simple. That being said, here's what Mitt Romney needs to do. Okay, this is what Romney's immigration policy should be. Don't get caught up in all this nonsense. This immigrant, that immigrant, blah blah blah. Patchwork here. Well, geez, if you came here no fault of your own because your parents brought you here. Oh, this guy served in the military. If you serve in the military, here's my problem. Aren't you supposed to be a legal resident of the United States to serve in the military? In which case, they lie to get into the military too? They lied to get in a country and they're lying to get in the military? I have no tolerance for people who break United States laws, period. But here's Romney's immigration. All Romney needs to do is come up and say, look, I'm not going to have a patchwork of immigration. Oh, geez, if you came here and you served, then we'll let you stay and we'll let these people stay and a couple of these select groups here and there won't just, the hodgepodge. No, what he needs to do is come out and say, look, all people around the world who want to legally immigrate to the United States, I want you to know exactly what is expected of you to become a citizen. Here is exactly what you need to do. If you follow the rules and you follow the laws and you come here and you immigrate legally, all the blessings of America are there for you. If you come here illegally, we have a set of laws that will be followed. And as Commander-in-Chief, I will enforce these laws. So if you come here illegally, there are laws to deal with that. If you come here and immigrate legally, all the blessings of America, it's yours. But you don't do little patchwork here and patchwork there. You know what? I don't care if it's Marco Rubio. I don't care if it's President Obama. I don't care if it's Mitt Romney or Newt. I don't care. The law is the law, and it needs to be followed. When the president takes the oath of office, he swears to uphold the laws of the land. Why the hell is nobody bringing that up? Why is nobody standing up and saying, Mr. President, when you take the oath of office, it says that you will uphold the laws. It doesn't say that you get to pick and choose the laws that you think are fair or not fair, or which laws are going to give you maybe a little political edge. You, sir, are derelict in your duties if you don't enforce the laws of the land. I said if they wanted to impeach President Bush for his lack of stance on immigration, I favored that. I have no problem with it. Same thing for Barack Obama. But if Mitt Romney is paying attention, what he needs to do is step back. Look, we don't need to get caught up in, like I said, this group, that group. Just simply come out, let people know everywhere around the globe. If you want to come to the United States, here's exactly how you do it. We want you to come, but you come here legally and you follow the laws. Here's how you do it. Let the people know where they stand. Period. That's all. That's it. So consider that when you listen to all these political idiots are over here trying to peace, and it's both Democrats and Republicans alike. You know, you got Democrats wanting them in here for voters. That's why you have so many illegals, you know, from all around the globe illegally registered to vote. And that's why you got Democrats. Their latest little scheme now is, oh, they're attacking Eric Holder. Not because he sold, you know, thousands of guns to criminals in Mexico. Now there's, you know, several hundred dead, you know, Mexicans and a dead United States border agent. You know, they're saying, oh, they're just going after Eric Holder because, you know, he's trying to stop voter suppression. I'm sorry. Since when is it a bad thing to stop people who are not U.S. citizens from voting? Do you guys even read the Constitution? You have to be a United States citizen to vote. It is our job to make sure that people who are here legally have the ability to vote, but if you are here illegally, you need to be removed from those roles, period. But anyway, folks, consider that on illegal immigration. Don't buy into the argument that we need things reformed. We need things enforced, period. Let people know exactly what the laws are, what's expected to come here and be a United States citizen. And if you do it the wrong way, this is what's going to happen to you, period. We don't make exceptions. We don't pick and choose winners and losers. You do it the right way, you don't do it at all. And there is no exception to this. You know, you serve in the military, it's because you snuck in there. That doesn't give you the ability to stay, period. I don't care if you were brought here. I don't care if you were born here from parents who were here illegally. Does not matter. Illegal is illegal. And children who are born here with illegal parents are subject to the jurisdiction of the country of origin of their parents. That is fact and that is law. I'm no legal scholar, but that's what I've read. Unless something's changed. But then again, if that wasn't the facts, then what are we debating here? They should all be citizens if they were born here. But they're not. Don't allow it. President Reagan tried it in the 80s with the Democrats. He legalized some, 1.5, 2 million illegals that were here with the condition that there would be a massive increase in enforcement as illegal immigration would stop. President Reagan, he was an honorable man, upheld his end of the deal. He granted them citizenship. Absolutely. What did the Democrats do? They've blocked every single attempt to clamp down on illegal immigration. So, folks, think about it. Stand up for it. Stand up for America. It's the right thing.